Morning, Wisdom. So I have no way currently of seeing followers. Frustrates me. Welcome, new person. And I've been thinking, what's the best way of solving it? Hi, Slirre. Are you my new friend? Wait, let's turn it around. Sorry, put my shoes back. Or did I do that? I could be the guilty one. Iced coffee. I woke up at 3 a.m. Started cleaning. We left it. I mean, we're doing a pretty big remodel of our living room, so everything is chaos because of it. And we're on a bit of a time crunch because we need to have the setup up and running before noon today. So really I should have started working on the setup, but I left the kitchen after dinner last night and I just can't have that. So I needed to clean this up, get the washing machine going so we can get our day started right. This is probably not going to be popular, but if you're listening and you've ever felt like your life sucks or things are hard, look around you and clean your room. Everything will feel better. Everything will feel better. You'll figure out what to do. Once the cast iron pan is seasoned and clean, you know, then you know what to do. Look at that beauty. Have a heart attack? Is it a new kitchen? No, this is 14 years old. 2010. Oh, 13 then. 12, 13, depending on when. I don't remember the exact date it was installed, but 2010. But the condition is fantastic. Normally I do the floors now, but I'm gonna not do the floors because we are gonna do the floors over there when this mess is dealt with. So then I'm gonna do like the whole downstairs. So we'll accept the floors being crumbly. New setup is going well. She recorded with it yesterday for 7 hours, had a blast. So tech stuff works. Now it's just a matter of making it look good. That's today's job. Making the tech setup, or the camera setup, look good. And if I have the time, I'll clear all of this up before stream. Otherwise, this is something I'll do in the afternoon today. Series streams between noon and 4 every day. So that's sort of in that time frame, we have to be quiet and out of the way. So I can't be vacuuming and I can't be, stuff like that. But what I can do, what I'm going to do rather is explore NVIDIA's new VSR. Is that what it's called? AI upscaling on the GPU for YouTube content and any video you're watching online, basically. It's got like in real time upscaling, which seemed very cool. So I want to see if I can figure out a way to apply that to a live stream. So we don't have a turntable. We gave up on that, but we do have a hi-fi setup. Depends on which scale you're talking about. These are Dolly Opticon 6 speakers, and then in the studio, in the tech room, we have the in the tech room we have a NAD 388C amplifier. So we're running Swedish amplifier and Danish speakers. Stuff is probably made in China, who knows? The amp is manufactured in Taiwan, I think, but it's designed in Sweden. The circuits and stuff. But we don't make things over here. But I'd love a turntable for sure. Yeah, so this is Taylor GS Mini Mahogany and a Gibson Les Paul. The exact model is a Player Plus 2018 in Ocean Satin, I think, with mini humbuckers. And under the pile over there is a Tanglewood TW28 C. What is it called? CSN CE. The cutout and the electronics. Pretty uninteresting. TW28 is like the line and the model and body shape. I think we came along well. So things that are left to do, just like putting it out there, is we're going to acoustically treat the whole room. Now it's just curtains and mattresses behind the curtain, and that's just a temporary thing. The sofa is not going to be there. We're either going to replace it with a different sofa. Like we have a smaller gray sofa that could work pretty well, or no sofa at all. But that sofa is a little big, like it protrudes too much from the wall. And hooking up the speakers so she could do, so she can listen back to the stuff she makes if she wants to, and treat the ceiling, cable management, hooking up the cameras. We've got some work ahead of us, but one thing at a time, and we'll get there. So I don't play any music. It's my girlfriend Siri. In my title, you have her name. It's just Siri, so it's not very difficult. And IKEA exhibition? Is it that much IKEA stuff? I mean, okay, let's break it down. Nothing here is IKEA. Not a single thing. The table is IKEA. The chairs, that could be actually. These were included with the house when we bought it. They could be IKEA. I do not know. But the table is. Not IKEA, not IKEA, not IKEA. This puff is IKEA. Those chairs are IKEA. They're all gifts. We haven't purchased stuff from IKEA for I don't know how many years. That's not IKEA. That's not IKEA. The sofa is IKEA. The table is IKEA. The curtains are IKEA. That's it. So I mean, when you break it down, it's like 40% IKEA when it comes to furniture. I will not lie about that. The thing is, everything that is IKEA we don't like. So it's like we gotta replace it. But we're of the mindset that if stuff works, we don't replace it. So we just live with it. So then when we bought that sofa 5 years ago, it was a screaming deal and we could not resist it. It's so comfy and it's meant to just sit in a TV room where no one sees it. And it doesn't look horrible, to be honest. I don't think it looks horrible, but I'm a little bit anti-IKEA. That's not what I aspire to have. Dude, it's great when you're starting out in life, though. When you're young, or if you've made some mistakes in your life and you're in an unfortunate situation, that's all you could do. IKEA is fantastic. But I would rather sit on the floor than have an IKEA table. Like if I didn't have one, I wouldn't buy one. I'd use moving boxes and a plank. Oh, it's that I dislike IKEA. I think it's like it's so cheap and affordable that you get fooled into thinking they're good, and then you live with it every day, and your life slowly drains away from you. It lacks that character and the stuff we need as human beings to feel good about ourselves. I'm just wandering around without knowing what to do. Let's put this away. I think we need beauty around us to appreciate life. It's more important than we understand. Which is why it's so important to have a clean home, good organization. And if you are a high achiever with a dirty home, dude, you would knock it out of the park if you got your home in order. That I'm sure of. In 30 minutes, I'm gonna wake the family up. Thanks. Scruffy, thanks for being here. I'll say hi to Beth for you. Slap him? Don't think so. A light pet, maybe? Yeah. Right, I should have changed power cable before I turned the PC on. Let's go and get a... I think the shortest we have is 5 meters. If we want a single, it's gonna be neat. I could be taking internet from the corner or from here, but I think from the corner is going to be best. There's less cables where we're most likely to walk. I wonder if I have a 3 amp 12 volt adapter. I actually do. That'd be neat, because then I can power all 3 cameras from one adapter. I just need to make a splitter. Do I have enough for that? Do I have 3 males? Probably do. Oh wait, that is USB. Is it worth it then to just lose 1 adapter? Probably not. What power are these? 2 amps. This could power 2 cameras easily. Oh, and it's the one with the locking. I love locking barrel connectors. And this is 1.5 amp. So this is slightly too weak to run both of them. Because the difference is, I think I could remove one entire power strip from the setup, and that would be pretty neat. What does this go to? That's for the lamp. That said, if I mount it under the desk like that, that's pretty neat. And I kind of want to make a longer cable for the 8 amp, so I can put it together with a HDMI cables. So there's just one cable going to it rather than two like now. And then I don't need any cables on the floor. And the ATEM uses up to 18 watts, but it's more like 10, 12. So I'm not going to need any super beefy wire to carry the current. But I need a longer one. I guess I could just make a barrel extension instead of modifying a brick itself. And this doesn't have to happen before we go live. And this is for what? Oh. Dude, this thing is 50 watts. That's fucking wild. This is the power adapter for the Universal Audio Apollo interface. And it's 4.2 amps, 50 watts. I don't know what that consumes, but I'm pretty sure it's not 50 watts. No, I have to try that. Chat, I'm too curious. We have to turn it on the computer though, so we can do it under load. I guess it doesn't have to be, because it runs its own operating system. But a 50 watt adapter? Seriously? That's pretty sick. So we have a power meter on the other end of this plug here. Take your bets, chat. How many watts do you think it uses? I'm gonna go ahead and guess as well. My guess is 8 watts. It's like I'm cheating. I mean, it's 8.8. So it's almost 9, but holy moly. That's lucky. But the adapter is 50 watts, so it's got a lot of headroom. And that's probably done for audio fidelity. That if you push it hard, it's a bigger chance for some noise to be induced or something. But this is a beefy adapter. And it's got a proprietary, I've never seen this before. It's a really cool power plug. It's got a little locking barb. They're super tiny, you can barely see them. It's like a little slot on the barrel plug. Otherwise it's a normal 5.1 by 2.1, 5.5 by 2.1 plug, but it's got that locking feature and then a slot that is keyed. So if you look at the slot here in the back, it's keyed, so the power cable can only go in one way, and then you twist it to put it in place, so it can't come out, which is kind of awesome, I guess. But it doesn't have locking XLRs, so it's like kind of strange decisions. Honestly, 8 watts for an interface is absolutely insane, though. My capture card that processes 1080p 60 fps data uses less power than this audio interface, but it has 2 dual core processors on it. No, 2 single core? No, I think 2 dual. Not sure, whatever. It's got processors on it to process the audio. They probably only run at like 1 something gigahertz, but it's enough to draw 8 watts. This was in order 2 days ago, and then we decided to tear it all down and rebuild it. I say it's me. I'm the culprit. We lived in this house for a year, and we're still not in order in the house, like since we moved in, because I keep changing things. You know, I've never really settled in on anything. It's like first we had a TV over there, and then we had a TV on the wall here, and then we had a TV upstairs, and then the TV went back here, and now the TV is going over there. You know, because streaming comes first in our life, right? So the setup is the most important, both how it feels to be streaming from it and how it feels for the viewer looking through the stream. So we started out putting her stream in our shed, guest house, whatever you would call it. It's a 15 square meter insulated building right outside our window. And the idea was that it's going to be very private for her. So if Ebbe's home and him and I are just cooking food or playing, she won't be bothered. And it worked great for that. Disadvantage, the space was a little small. It was large enough at 15, but it was a little small, especially in the depth. Like this is, I don't know how many meters, 12 diagonally. And for camera lenses, that is awesome to have that depth. So it was a little small. And then also a side effect was that it was kind of lonely out there. Sometimes it was awesome, but sometimes it's like so nice to have Ebbe run around in the back of stream and hearing that life and the family vibe and the love and having him come up and be curious. It's awesome. So we decided to move it in again for the visuals, for the vibe, and an added benefit is we don't heat 2 spaces in the winter, so we're also saving on electricity. Disadvantage is if she's doing a music stream, like if she's recording, that's when it's most important. When she's recording, he can't be at home. But that's fine because he's in preschool weekdays, so it's cool. But for live stream, it's completely fine if he runs around in the background. It's like it's charming. And if you don't think it's charming, I mean not you, Slater, but if someone don't think it's charming with a child, they're not a part of our community anyway. It's like you gotta accept us all. It's not like our child will go anywhere. Let's get this unplugged again. Let's toss the stuff we don't need over there, and we'll deal with that once we've gotten everything plugged in. So how many electric outlets do we need up here? So right now there's 2 for the cameras, 3 for the cameras. We could get rid of one of them. Dude, doesn't this have a USB port? It does. I wonder how much power that supplies and if that would be enough, because then this could sort of run all 3 cameras. Which one was the powerful one? That one. But that was only 2 amps, was it? We have a 3 amp we can go and get. Yes, 2 amps. I don't think 2 amp is going to power 3 cameras, but it will power 2 if this works. So let's plug it in here and see if it's enough to power it. I think it's 2.4 amps. Will you turn on? Oh, no, because it's not plugged in at all. I even think I have a D-tap 2 barrel connector. That turns on and this turns on. Dude, that's awesome. Let's get a 3 amp. The disadvantage about my 3 amp DC. There we are. Is that it's a brick one. 12 volt 3 amp. I do not think I have a 3 amp that is in the plug version. So I want to get a very tiny adapter lead, which I have, I think. And this would be the adapter I talked about, which is a D-tap to barrel. Like, I kind of don't want to be using this for that. So what I could do is make a new cable. Just double checking if I have something else. Because this cable is amazing for powering the monitor, for example, because it's locking and it's 90-degree angle. So this is what it's designed for. And then it's locking into the monitor and I can power it off a V-mount battery. So I don't want to be using that one. But we have several male, both straight and 90 degrees. So we can just make up a cable like this one, and we can do a D-tap or just put it together with the other one. Let's see if we can find a long cable enough. I need to order myself some cable. I'm running out. Alright, now I know why I'm running out, because it's in one of my temporary rigging solutions. Right. Oh, how long is this one? This one even has a male on it already. Oh, it's long enough. Dude, that's awesome. So I just need to split it. And then we put it in the screw terminals. And the camera's only uses about 9 watts, so I do think this is thick enough for the distance. Good morning, 6 o'clock. And we need a screwdriver. And the 3 amp adapter. Finding a shorter cable doesn't have to happen right now. And I think I'm quite confident that I saw one earlier today. One of the super short cables here. No? Oh, that's a long one. Or I put it up in my cable box. I could have packed it away. But I have a super short one. Let's grab this one for now though. And try my theory if I can power all 3 of one adapter. Maybe I should have unplugged the cameras first. Realize this is live. It's only 12 volts, so it's no risk for electrocution or nothing, but cameras were on before I pulled this. So this is definitely going to be long enough to go over to this camera. See if it turns on. It does. And is this on? This is on, yes. And then the USB powered version, it's on. That's all 3 cameras of 1 power adapter. Too easy. A little bit of a jank setup, I will admit. Oh shit, they're being powered on the weak adapter. That means... Yeah, right. So long term, that's not a good solution, because this is 24 volts. And what the cameras do is 9 each. Between 7 and 9 each. Math. Wait, if it's 7, it's 21. And this is a 24. But they sometimes draw 9 watts, depending on what's going on. So we probably want to upgrade it to a bigger power supply, just to feel safe about it. Good morning, Miko. Wait, there's the 36 volts. I'm gonna see if I can find like a 15 watt 2 amp instead. Because this one I really like for other things. It's like super long, so it's very useful if you want to have a bit range. And here it's going to be wasted. And when it comes to like how much cable management and mess it creates, since it has such a extremely long apparatus cable, we gotta switch that out. I don't have to remove it and take it upstairs, but I'm gonna see if I can find I have one that is like 20 centimeters long or something. Just have to find it. That's an angled one. Don't need that. That's a long one. Thanks. This one is more moderately sized, but it's still a long one. Check in the cabinet. I think it is upstairs. We're gonna go and look. Just one moment. So again, a super long one. Very nice though. Very nice feeling. Super long. Yeah. Fairly confident that the short one is upstairs. Let's bring the long one upstairs and replace it. Should I wake them up? That is the question, isn't it? I think I'm gonna leave them sleeping for a little bit longer. Unless they wake up, you know? Oh, I'm gonna do laundry today as well. Right. Let's go to my cable box and see if we can find a short one. Is that the short one? Why have I wrapped this up without a cable tie? That goes against code. Gonna have to reduce it now. Haha! That's gonna be a bit more suitable. TV is still here, Mikko. We haven't moved it yet. It's TBD on where it goes. That makes a huge difference for the setup. Like, we're getting rid of 2 power adapters and a USB brick and putting in this instead. Sure, the cables are a bit longer than they have to be, and we can do something about that, but we don't have to do it like right now. And the same, this one is excessively long, but I think I'm gonna make a new one that is perfect sized for it, but I need to get some cabling. I guess I could shop this cable. It's not it's not dear to me, and it's like, look at this mess. This is a remnant. I used this as a splitter before, and I just put it together into one, so it's like, it's quite messy. Right. Let's route it like this instead, so every cable sort of stays off the desk. Before we plug in the HDMI cables. Like so. Oh, that makes me realize how long this is. I could probably have gotten away with a... Oh my god, I can get away with a straight adapter. Let's do that. The way now that I can put it up like that, I don't need a cable at all. I can just grab a male DC barrel. Oh, I'm not gonna tape it. I was curious. I was thinking that I'd... Oh, this needs a new... Make it a bit longer, since I'm gonna be twisting it. Hydrate my forehead. Yeah. Very good. Very good job. Let's see, is this... Can I do this whilst it's up here? I think so. Let's undo what we did then. Let's just double check so it's not plugged in. It doesn't have to be. Oh, it's so nice getting to remove all of this cabling. So if something is stationary like this, I don't do solder. If this was like a rig I carried around, I would solder it. But since this is for the studio, I use these quick connects because I might be rebuilding this in 4 days. And you might say like, oh, what's the odds? Quite big. Anyone who's been a part of Serious Stream for any period of time will know that things don't stay the same for very long. Let's see if I can get this in there. Like so. There's 1, 2, and 3 cameras powered. Just like that. Aha! And then they're being powered on 1 plug. Legendary. Choof! And since this is quite long of a cable, let's just poke it down in this metal tube for now. That's cable management, right? That's what it's for. Haha! Then it's the power cable for the Mac. That has to be a bit longer because sometimes we want to pull it over there when we're recording. This one we can wrap up and cable manage to the post as well. That would be so neat. Let me get a zip tie. do that. It's pretty neat for the power brick that it's got angles that makes it so you can sort of put it together. Maybe this needs to be a little longer. Oops. Is that it? Holy shit. That's clean. And then it's the power for the table itself, which we're not going to plug in yet because the camera is obviously going to fall off the table. But we're going to make a mount, so this is the mount for the cameras as well. But I'll have to wait. The goal now is just to have it plugged in and running. Eat these on the sofa. This doesn't have to be this long. Shall I grab a shorter extension? Is that an Ebbe? Ebbe! Hello? Hello, Ebbe? Hello? 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 Hey? 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 Are you climbing down? No. No. Who? Oh. Good morning. Start with activating your shoulders. Start with a windmill. Or a swimmer, maybe.
Start with good rest.
Hello? Oh, you want to put your teddy bears in the house?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy. Oh, is that his bedroom?
Yes.
Oh, they sleep together.
No. No. So apple. So bunny.
Do you want to put the giraffe in the house?
No.
It won't fit. Too big.
Oh. No. It's a friend.
Do you want to build a train?
Oh.
Oh, 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 oh. Building the train. Do 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 do.
Button.
A button.
Down.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's the button down and up. But they don't do anything.
And how up and down.
Mikko says good morning. He's on the phone. It's Mikko. The green is Mikko.
The black phone.
The black phone? You cannot have the black phone today. No. Mm-hmm.
Daddy is using the black phone to talk to Miko.
Mommy.
That's not long enough.
Huh?
But it could be. If I move the power strip here instead. And the computer cable is long enough, I have enough slack on the monitor cable. So then I could move the whole brick this way, and then it would reach that light as well. It's me, you see. And then maybe even this could be plugged in. Yeah, absolutely. Do I have two? I have 3 plugs available. So that's even the table when we get that far. Oh, you have to play with Mama. Daddy's plugging the cables in. Oh. Let's turn off the computer. I think it's enough to click the button. We'll see. I'll put it in some sort of sleep mode. Be careful, Abba. Don't pull it too much. Did nothing.
Come, let's brush our teeth.
No. No.
And then we can build.
You might not want to, but sometimes we have to. I wonder where the cable management track is. There's supposed to be like a net hanging under this thing. Careful with that.
Huh? Okay.
You can hurt yourself. Oh, you can have this? Yeah, that's what it's for. Shall Daddy hold the green and you can cut it? I hold and you cut. Oh, it has to be in the middle. That's why. Okay, like that. Now you can cut. Oh, it's still very hard. Okay. Oh. You're not strong enough. It's for it's for daddies and mommies. You press more. Oh.
Yeah.
Aha. You want to try again? And more. But that thing can only be used for these. That's what it's for. Cable ties. Can you hold it like Daddy holds it? Daddy holds it like this. Is your hand big enough for it? Yeah. Try. Not easy. Can Daddy have it?
No.
Thank you. It's Daddy's. It's Daddy's.
I
It's Daddy's. No. This is no play, but you can learn and you can try when Daddy is with you, but no playing with Ebba without Daddy. This is for daddies and mommies only. Thank you. Oh. If you hide really well, maybe Mama won't find you.
Fine.
Mama, look, there's a Mama. You have to hide. Otherwise, she's gonna brush her teeth.
No, hiding.
Oh, Mama don't know where you are. You're behind the guitar.
That guitar we're very out of tune now.
That's okay.
Look at that fan.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Dude, that's so good. And oh, he pulled away with the cable. I was like, what is that cable? Whoa, shit. Getting attacked by a power strip. Let's see if we can attach it as well. This beefy 50 watt adapter. Wild. You started sleeping with the window open? Miko started sleeping with the windows open after sleeping at our place. Because we have it like cool and nice in the winter. Glad we could inspire you. It's so nice. And it is actually nice. Your brain activity slows down and you sleep better. I do think so. It's not the bed. The bed up there is it's very basic. Oh.
Then we play trains. Very good. Very good. I know. Very good at it. You're doing a great job. I know. Very good. Last one. Last one. Very good at it. I'm very proud. I'm very impressed. Oh, there we go. Hey, that was just the outside one. You're doing such a good job. Yeah. And then we can play with the trains. You want to go the big track?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're waiting to go the big track as well. Yeah. Yeah. We're racing, Jack? We're waiting. By the way, we go train?
Mommy, the baby
guess since we have this long USB cable, I mean, there's nothing saying we can't just route it all the way over, right? It will be a nicer cable management if I do. And this is for the table. Let's unplug that for now since we're not gonna power the table just now. Then we need to make these a little longer.
That's a lot of trains. The sound, yeah. Watch out of there. Phew. Tunnel.
Yes.
It's not working for the train.
Right.
You'll have to split it open. You have to open the train.
Oh
Open the
no.
tunnel.
Oh no. Oh no. And now another. Oh no. Oh no. No,
Oh no. Oh no, I haven't finished it. It needs to turn more.
Oh shit. This side. Now I spent so much time finding this perfect short cable and it's too short. Oh. Unless I hide the whole power adapter under the table. There's no reason not to. Then I don't have to have the cable mess up here. Haha! Let's do that. And let's extend this thing a little bit.
Well, no, we'll make it work. I got all the pieces we need. First, it's got to turn out. Look, it's got to turn outwards. So then
Unless I put that power brick under as well.
create a
So
bigger
clean.
turn. So that it can go all the way around. Yeah, like that.
And is the reason that is better than down? Maybe not. Let's route it like that.
Wait, yeah.
That makes more sense because the cables are going to be here anyway. So it's going to be like a mess up here.
One.
Because these HDMIs are too long. And I have in the past shortened HDMI cables. But wiring up the 20 pairs of wires, or 10 pairs, 20 wires, is just such a pain because they're so small. So it's not something I want to do. Unless under a gun or something. So we'd have to order some shorter HDMIs. But until then, this is how it's gonna be.
Good train sound, I bet.
And then this overly long power cable will coil it up too. I could coil it along the wall though. In there, put the coil there. But since we have such a mess here again, we'll just let it be. I mean, this is not a bad mess by any means. Ebe! The train! It hits the bridge. You have to open the bridge, yeah? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, then I guess I could put the IMAX power cable here as well. In that pile of things to deal with at a different time. Let's plug these two in. But the other one was longer, I think. No, it was the same length.
Uh-oh. Oh no, a pizza. Oh
Thanks.
no. Mommy. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do. I'm okay with that. Thanks. So one thing you should know is that every setup I make is temporary because we redo them so often. So any cable management is better than no cable management. Oh no, we're gonna put it on the other side as well. Here we're gonna do something about the MIDI cable, or the USB cable for the MIDI keyboard. Right.
We're not done with there yet. Okay, yeah.
Strap it here. Oh, that's so neat. And the cables we have, the mic can be cable managed, that's for sure. This power wire needs to be extended so it can run together with the snake. That would be so clean. It's already so much better. The cables we've removed is this mess. Same functionality. And just this removed. 2 power bricks, 1 wall wart, and 2 extension cables. Or splitters, or whatever you would call them. The power meter was temporary, so that's not a part of the cleanup.
I'll try to be as gentle as I can, okay? I know it hurts a little bit.
Let's put it there. Let's throw this away. Are you eating a tortilla?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're getting the tangles out of his
Oh,
hair.
fixing his hair? Beautiful. Coffee?
I have made.
Not yet, or yes?
I have made. It's
Oh my lord. I can smell the glorious nectar of life.
great, baby.
Sorry, I have music in, so now I hear you.
Is the tortilla yummy? Oh. 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 It almost flew out of your mouth.
Down.
We're not done yet.
Banana.
Get this done.
Yeah. I feel you, Abba. I feel you. And one time, Mommy didn't brush her hair for weeks, and then she had to brush it for 2 hours. That's not fun. I think we're gonna make a habit of brushing your hair every time you brush your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Every night, when you brush your teeth, you brush your hair.
Mug?
Cups are already on the table. Cups.
You're so prepared.
I just haven't heated the milk because I couldn't. Because when I brought it out, Evan wanted to use it to pour into his glass, which he likes to do.
Mm-hmm.
You want more? Yeah, I gotta finish your hair, okay? We're halfway done. You want some of the milk? Yeah, he's just gonna borrow it. He's just borrowing it and then he'll get it right back. Oh, it's the wrong milk. Daddy needs to borrow it. And you will know why. Great. Yeah.
He prefers the oat milk. But we're out of oat milk.
No, we're not. I have 4 more.
Oh, great.
Yes. Yes.
No milk. And then we take this.
Great. This one's empty.
Can you pull this? To open? Pull towards you?
You almost got it, Emma.
Almost.
Not too much. We want a little at a time so you can pour and pour into this cup.
So the reason he reacts so strongly is that Siri and Ebbe has had this system and I come and mess it up. It's understandable. When you...
We just had me and Ebbe just had this conversation because I started pouring milk for our coffee and he got
Yeah.
very upset.
Yeah.
And I
You want to
understood
partake.
I understood immediately that he wanted to pour because we didn't
Yeah.
say yes.
And he doesn't have the word to express himself for why and that he want to be part of it. So the voice assistant with a similar name to yours responded to me at the same time as I talked to you. Maybe I should turn her off.
That is funny.
Oh,
Yeah, but here's your tortilla also.
oh, it's like when the mic cable gets up there, it's gonna be so clean. The guitar cable and the headphone cable has to be on the floor in a mess. I guess I maybe could cable manage the foot pedal better. So it goes like in under the rug or something. I have longer cables for the foot pedal. For this. So I could cable manage it like all the way around the leg. under the rug, so it's basically invisible. It's gonna be glorious. That bean juice. I do think it's 20 degrees inside. It's been so warm tonight. How warm, you ask? Let's check. 3 degrees.
Yes. Do you know when Easter is?
No, April. Beginning of April.
It's beginning, right? Like
It's beginning to look a lot like April. Everywhere I go.
put up Easter decorations. I mean, we got the egg painting. We got the spring meadow might be too early, but the egg painting and all the little nests I made and all the.
If you want to get started with Easter decorations right now, I am on board.
I'm glad to hear that.
Putting it out there. And I'm on
Next time
board.
I go to the store, I'm gonna buy some
Daffodils?
mini daffodils. Mini to have like here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh.
Easter in 2 weeks, Miko says.
Oh wow, and yeah. I mean, considering I spent a month, almost done it, babe. 2 whole weeks making the eggs last year. Might get some time out of it. I can't
You can have the pink. Is that okay?
Yes, pink.
Good. I'll get the pink for you.
It's all done.
Rappy still has a meter of snow.
Who what? Who?
Rappy 88. 18% battery of my headphones. Oh.
See, this is a problem. I don't know all your chatters. What is this? Let me see.
Oh, it's over
Oh. Rappy. Bean juice, yes, bean juice. Rappy is Scandinavian.
there. I think Swedish. We're on the European Nordic,
I know. So we get a lot of people coming in
Nordic front page, so
from.
Rappy seems like such a Swedish name. Why did you take my seat? This is your
my
journal,
micro?
this is your train, this is your milk. It's in the
Where's the-
microwave. I microwave straight in the mug. So I'm smart like that.
You're smart like that.
Does it bother you that I'm pleased?
No. No. I didn't mean to mock you at all. You are smart like that.
Yeah. Oh, I felt like you were funnily saying like it was a joke saying it, or not really a joke. You were just.
I did sound like that, but I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it as anything.
No, that's what I assumed, but I made a joke out of it. If that makes sense. Thank
We
you.
already answered. Oh wait, no, I was scrolled up. Never mind.
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
I think this is too tall of a decoration
It is tall,
for
isn't
the
it?
table. It's beautiful for other places, but for the table, I'd like to keep it shoulder level.
Yeah, so you don't have to. So it's not like
Look
in
around
your face
each
and you're
other.
looking at each other. But if you don't mind,
We can slide it
that's
over
why
to the
I
side
put, that's
again.
why I put it to the side because
Because you knew it was inferior. May I rotate it like this?
Yes.
So the snowdrops are
Yeah.
towards the table.
That's kind of why I put it to the side because it felt so
Mm.
too much in the middle.
Mm.
Here I am with my Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeet.
It's tempting. I mean, I would love to put all the Pokemon in like a little box instead, but I would love sorting them.
Yeah.
In, like the little compartments.
Yeah.
So it's like part of the fun with these.
Absolutely.
If I were to remove that, it takes away half of the fun of the toy.
Yeah. Likes carrying them around, and when one goes missing, he finds it and put it back. And it's just how it is.
It's not the most.
So I've been cleaning non-stop since 4 a.m. I think, and it's like getting there. When I say cleaning, I mean organizing after our big rebuild yesterday. Woke up at 3, so that's better than yesterday.
Much better.
Much better. I went up at 1 a.m. yesterday. That's a little early. Nothing good happens. Like, since you have claimed chat, you have to be the communicator of the group. Where's my case?
Armchair Gamer 1966 says good morning from Finland.
Torile.
Good morning for Sweden.
Sauna. Vessapätte.
I don't know if you saw the Mika saying, oh, this is almost like having breakfast with you. Only that I'm sitting on Johannes's lap. Lol. Ah, cozy.
Cozy cozy.
Rappy's from Finland.
All right. Rappi.
Rappy.
Minne rakastaa sinua, Rapi? Wait, no, minne rakastaa Rapi?
So my name is...
No, I love Rapi.
Oh. Reppi.
Reppi.
Reppi. Det spells out.
Rappi.
Reppi. And
Rappi.
agrees.
Ja.
Agrees. So wait.
Minne rakastaa
So it's an actual
Rappi?
name. It's not like a...
No,
It's not a nickname, it's a name.
no. Or it might mean a thing. I don't know. It might be a word. Ich bin Swedish. Ich wohne in Schweden. Mein Mutter, sie ist Norwegian. Und mein
Fraulein.
mein dad,
Oh.
mein father, I don't know, dad in German, I don't know. Wow.
Pater.
Paten?
Pater.
Pater. Mein Pater ist Finnish. Suominen. I don't know. Well, my mother is Norwegian and my father is from Finland. Both of them adopted to Sweden as a child, as children. So I am a second generation immigrant to Sweden. Thank you for returning the chatation device. I shall disconnect the power source. Dude, how cool wouldn't it be if you can just click a button and it would split it so it becomes a mirrored, like half and half? And that they would be individual, so I could scroll my half and you can scroll your half? No, I'm serious, that would be so amazing.
That sounds like a very niche function.
Yeah. Maybe I can message Dang Chat and have them implement that.
Yet again, I have slept a very full night of sleep, but I'm tired.
Have you done the windmill?
I had the same yesterday. Exercise didn't make a huge difference. Like, I felt kind of like sleepy the whole day yesterday. And like a little woozy. So, I mean, I fell asleep 10. Woke up 6. I mean, it's still 8 hours of sleep. It's ought to be plenty. But perhaps not. Perhaps I need more right now. I mean, I am still recovering from something, so might be it. Could be.
But are you
Anyway.
feeling sluggish or sleepy?
Sleepy. Yeah. I'm not sluggish.
Well, if you put all your effort into bringing positivity to top of mind and lifting your body like you're not tired and exerting all the energy within you,
I'm very positive.
I think so too. I make it a habit of reminding myself and you constantly. Because happiness is a choice and it starts with positive thoughts.
It is. And it does. I am very happy to be alive on this day.
I'm very happy about getting to meet Rappy and Armchair Gaming and Flappy and Emil. You're all new to my community and I welcome you in.
Hello, welcome in.
Ebbe, do you like the new guys? He's in zombie mode. It's like me when I'm watching Clarkson Farm. Nothing can bother me. That's actually untrue. Clarkson Farm is a very like... It doesn't suck me in, but I love it still. So it's very healthy. Like the relationship I have to that show, it's very healthy. And like Last of Us, for example. No, wait. The Stranger Things. That was just so big. All the effects and the visuals and so beautiful. If you watched Stranger Things not in HDR, you've missed half of the fun. So many scenes where you like get blinded and you squint and you're trying to see what they're doing, and it's so glorious. I want to watch it again. Oh, I need to pee.
No, I hit his foot.
Oh. What a blanket trick.
Oh no, she's being mean.
Oh no.
Or she was trying to.
Haha! The golden car. The sapphire car. So, you excited about today? Yep, now they're both sucked in. So chat, you excited about excited about today? Monday morning. It's foggy outside. I don't know what kind of weather you guys have, but we have 3 degrees and foggy, no rain. It's very spooky outside. I'm glad to hear that, Mikko. You want to go on a walk when we drop Ebbe off?
More. Bag.
Gray?
Pay attention.
Look, go for milk. A
I know someone else who's done that. And we don't even need shows. We can just get lost in thought. He's my neighbor. He's over visiting. We like to eat breakfast together. Don't we, neighbor? Sorry, maybe that was no fun. Yes, he's my son. His name is Ebbe. He's 2.5 years.
I'm black.
Yeah, I know. It's because you have snot on your
I'm
nose.
black. I'm black.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
I'm black.
Yeah, it's wet. It needs to be, otherwise I can't wash.
You're so clean now.
No, not yet. Almost done. Does it hurt? Or is it just uncomfortable?
Ouchie.
Yeah. Sorry, it's ouchy. Be gentle.
Oh, Kron is having a very fun time.
Almost done.
Oh. Well, don't drink it. And hopefully you'll survive. Alumine. Don't even know what that is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's probably a brand name for a chemical.
All done. Clean. so clean of it.
It contains cyanide.
Aluamine. Much dangerous fluid who's also fire.
Sorry, what?
Fire. Aluamine. Very poisonous and fire. What do you call it? Fire. Flammable. Then what is it used for?
Mommy, and that's me. Me.
There.
Benny?
Three aminopropylene.
Heart medication.
Right. So is it an acid? Like an amino acid?
Please this load.
Gefährlich. Why did I go to the German Wikipedia? How did I manage that? Well, not acid as acid, but like an amino acid, like
that fire
a
alarm working?
protein. Sorry?
Is that fire alarm working?
That thing is blinking.
When?
I just saw it.
Oh, okay. So I was staring at it forever and it didn't blink and I was like, is the battery out? Doesn't it like beep before the battery goes out or something?
They tend to, but if it's broken, it doesn't. But when the battery runs low, they tend to tell you.
It still hasn't blinked. I've been staring at it for so long.
No, but I saw it.
I've seen with my own eyes.
Hmm?
You might have imagined it. This is taking way too long.
Well, that's not how you spelled it, was it? Lamine.
Shouldn't it blink more often? This feels like very rare blinks. Oh, there we go. That's a rare blink. Very rare indeed.
Kills fungal organisms.
And humans, apparently.
Right. So it's used for foot fungi.
Antifungal
Hmm.
feet?
Foot fungi, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, we don't need to look at that picture.
Pico said
There.
that guy.
They're just asking you to donate. I read it yesterday.
No, like someone is trying to buy it. What?
No. What? No, they're saying it's
Oh.
not for sale and it never will be. Like, and for that, and it's a non-profit,
Mm.
meaning it's very hard to get it to go around unless people are donating.
Mm.
Because they're not, you know.
Well, I didn't really want to read about foot fungi. I wanted to read about the material.
Allianine. Allianine? Allilaminine. Allilaminine.
Yeah.
Is that what Jonas hauling today?
Yeah, and his tank is broken and leaking. Hmm.
Yeah.
So he's getting it into storage so it can leak inside of a warehouse instead of on the roads. I mean, it's just broken. It doesn't mean it's leaking. Fun guy.
At Johannes Live search Ollie Lemon safety data sheet.
Sheet. Maybe. I was curious about like what it's used for, but heart medication and fungi medicine. Oh, no leaks. Okay. Right. Right. He's not even allowed to have the truck coupled, so you need to take off the trailer, move the truck away, and then it can offload from the. Because it's flammable, so like if it catches on fire, the truck would explode as well. Maybe that's not the only reason. How many cups to water ratio do you get in this? The coffee measurements to water ratio.
What? How many what to what?
coffee to water ratio?
Coffee grounds to water ratio.
Yes,
5-5.
5-5.
But I did do the scoops, the last two, slightly less.
Mm.
Since we've said that this coffee is so intense that you don't really need as much.
Mm.
So it was like a...
I would argue it's borderline too thin. Borderline.
Right. And maybe you need 5, or maybe you've gotten used to it.
Mm. But when I say 5 to 5, I normally have kind of heaping. But before I used to do like 6 heaping.
Right. Yep. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, you know.
You asked me how I feel about the day. I feel excited.
Mm-hmm.
Considering testing out having the priority requests.
Mm-hmm.
Free song requests, but priority requests.
Mm.
Live Learners Active. So doing that today.
Mm.
Seeing how that feels. And I think I'm going to start with listening to and singing the Lover Please Stay by Nothing But Thieves that Amathara requested. Did you hear me sing that at all?
Mm. Can you hum it? Or sing it? But I mean, I never...
Lover, I know you're weary, eyes are tired.
No, I never heard that. No.
So take from me
Oh, it's
what
Ducky!
what you need.
Ducky's here!
Really beautiful song. Great
Ducky!
song. And
Yeah,
it fits my voice really
Look.
nicely.
It's a ducky!
Daddy.
Hmm. Hmm. That's the best ever. Oh.
No,
I am a goose!
no, don't teach the child that I'm a duck. I read that as I have found potato. So I'm reading sideways. I have found potato.
All right. So so Ebbe doesn't. He can't read yet. He's only 2.5. But if people use emotes that he connects to the names, like if people get affiliated, so they can have their own emote, so they put their own face as an emote, he would recognize people.
Or spoil me so much that I make an emo for them. Like
Yeah.
Like Doi has its own.
Oh, petrol for less than 19? 18 something?
No, patrol.
All right. 19 is how much is 1 liter of petrol? How long can you get someone to patrol your house for 1 liter? Siri being so silly.
Time for me to take this little bean.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh, Mikko has his own face. Look at that. It's Mikko. Mickey. It's Mickey.
And that's Mommy. Mickey.
Mommy. Here, Mommy. Look at here. Ducks.
Yes. The duck. And Mickey. And Mommy.
For those who don't know,
Uh-oh. the
Mikko in
duck.
chat has been staying with us for a week. He just went home yesterday, and Ebbe called him Mickey.
Mickey. And and it was so cute. You didn't hear that? We were playing with the train yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, remember when we saw the big train?" And everyone was like, "Sad." I'm like, why are you sad, Mickey?
Hmm.
Miss Mickey. Yeah.
Aww.
You just.
Why we don't speak Norwegian?
It was so nice to have Mickey here.
I'm not very fluent.
You were sad that Mickey had gone home. Yeah.
Yeah, Faye. Look, an egg.
A big red egg.
So Erdna, we are a plebeian Swedish family. So we're your neighbors.
Big egg with a car in it. Wow, Lightning McQueen.
A new
A new Lightning McQueen.
Oh, Siri's Swedish as well. She's not from the Engelandi.
Take from me, Joanne, what you need.
But she's been streaming here on Twitch for 8.5 years. And before that she was... I mean, you were pretty good before you started. But 8.5 years of daily conversations in English has definitely helped.
Look, a little bit.
Hold on.
Mommy, a little bit.
Varför snackar ni inte
A
norsk?
little bit.
Icke norsk? Varför
Mommy,
snackar ni
a
icke norsk?
little bit.
En liten Lightning McQueen.
A little.
Oh no!
Okay.
So, since last we spoke, Goose, we have reorganized our home. Well, made chaos, but it's getting back. And Siri has done music streams for 3 months.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't feel like Goose has not been here since I've been since like the subathon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you came by a little bit, but no, probably not. I've been doing 100% music for 3 months.
Hello, RXSSFN. Torile.
And to share a little bit of what's going on, I wrote my first original song month back, and I'm currently recording that together with Rage. We spent 7 hours recording vocals yesterday and doing vocal comping, and it's amazing, and I'm very excited. But it's still a while away. There's still some stuff to be done. So, but if you ask me, it's fucking great already. I'm stoked. Anyway, you never heard my song? Well, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat.
And you guys have, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I would imagine it's like 25% done with like to the final version with all the like the mixing and the mastering. The recording part is probably 50-70-ish.
Yeah, we're still gonna record.
Depending on if you do analog instruments.
Next weekend, we're gonna record guitar.
Mm.
So we're probably gonna do like same what we did for vocals, just do like parts of the song or with the guitar like over and over and over.
Are you gonna
record
add a tasty electric guitar solo?
No, there's not gonna be a guitar solo, but we're gonna add in the guitar. So we're gonna record a bunch of guitar, and then probably the weekend after that we'll record harmonies. Or if I have time during the week to just sit and just sing and record a bunch of shit on my own, not a bunch of shit. I'd record a bunch of harmonies on my own.
You could probably use the guitar to put in a bass line.
Yes, that's something we already discussed, actually. I mean, I get what you mean, and what me and Rage discussed is not the same thing. But he spiced up the stuff I've been playing on the guitar and added basically so that you play like a bass line along with the chords, which sounded so cool. And I'm like, I gotta learn to play. That was really great.
I mean, we could plug in the bass and play the bass as well.
It's time to go to school, Libby. It's time to get dressed, get on a new pajama and some clothes, and put on the shoes and take a walk together to preschool.
Oh no. No.
I know. It sometimes feels hard to leave the cozy home.
Hi, Josh. I don't think Siri could ever say that she would never do or like Eurovision. I don't think it's something you aim for. But
I mean,
you know, if opportunity presents.
If the opportunity were to present itself, where I don't think I would create the opportunity. Like I wouldn't go for it.
Seeking it out.
Seeking out. Like I want to be in Eurovision, but if the opportunity presented itself where I was wanted in some sort of context, and there, you know, it was sort of someone else making it happen, but yeah, then why the fuck not? There's a lot of things that I would be totally on board with partaking in, like projects of. Johannes and I talked about yesterday that I'm very keen on writing my own music, and we were discussing how I feel about like singing someone else's song. Essentially, someone else writes the song, someone else produces it, and I do the singing part, so the song is mine, but not written by me. And I was like, yeah, I absolutely don't mind that. If it's a song that I love, then like, just take for example what I just sang earlier, "Love Her Please Stay." Fantastic song, incredible writing. If someone would have had to be that song,
I
I
think
would have loved it.
if you keep coming up with originals, that's what you should be recording. Absolutely. But if you have a period where you're like, oh, I don't have any originals right now, to be recording and producing covers,
Yeah.
so valuable as a teaching tool.
Cassidy. She didn't like the stuff that she wrote. She tried it. It wasn't for her. So what she did was she made songs her own. She made super unique covers of so many songs, and they're incredible.
And then whenever
She
you
didn't write a
find
single song.
your own melody, like lyrics, you have something you want to say, then you have all that practice of making covers.
It's pretty.
Because what you have learned already working with Rage is just so cool.
I love All Grown Up, and I wrote that in 3 days. And that's the first time I ever write a song, and it was still, like, I don't have a method developed yet it's still poured out of me in such a quick time span. You know, and it wasn't even 3 full days. It was like 1 full day and a little bit 2 days. Like, so
Oh, yeah.
I already feel like songwriting is something that seems to come pretty naturally to me. So as long as I'm having fun with it, which I absolutely am, then I don't see why not, right? But like you said, if you're doing all of these things,
Oh, we are in a rush.
you can't like not pigeonhole, but you can't like get really, what do you say? Competence? What's that called?
Expert. Can't become an expert. You can't...
Spets competence. When you have like that little bit, you're like really good at this one thing, and you're not that good at the other stuff, but you're really good at that. And that's one way of doing it. And another way is being jack of all trades. Like, yeah, I'm a multi-instrumentalist, I sing, and I do production, and I write my own songs. And you can...
There's not enough time in a lifetime to become the absolute best singer, and the absolute best guitarist, and the absolute best producer, and the absolute best writer.
Unless you perhaps have a way of spending literally all your time doing that, because everything else is taken care of.
Yeah, if you have someone who cooks, cleans, and manages...
If you manage to do well enough that you can pay someone else to do all the stuff, you can spend all your time on it, and you also happen to be someone who learns extremely quickly, you can.
So I like cooking. I do. But I think I want to have it as a hobby that I do twice a week, if that.
If someone else
and then
cooks
have someone else to just
tasty,
prepare
nutritious
it.
meals for you, you'd be super happy about it.
And that way I could do more camera work, more photography work, stuff that I've spent... Actually, I've spent longer time perfecting my cooking than my photography, so... Maybe I should... just kidding.
That I would say that is not a waste of time, because you can take ingredients that are healthy and make it taste good, which is such a good life skill. Because that means we can take care of ourselves health wise.
I'm just thinking, like, what tasks that I do would I pay for to replace if I could? Cleaning, definitely.
That's like the
100%.
biggest thing.
100% cleaning.
That's
When
like-
I lived in Stockholm, I had a cleaning service.
The moment I feel like our finances allow it, I will hire someone to clean for us, without a doubt, because the amount of time that would save us, and it's not something that...
I think I'd rather have a live-in nanny.
Yeah, I know. I would love to have the financial ability
To
just
support
hire one of our
another...
friends.
Yeah.
Like, truly, like we talked about it with Fig, and she was completely open to the idea. Had the finances been there, that we could... She was like, I do not need a lot. Like, she truly, I think, would have been cool with... Yeah, me, more Gray. I mean, she said, I would move in and, like, do all the cleaning, I'd help you with cooking, I'd do whatever is needed, I'd be an assistant for room and board. Like, you pay for me living here and have food, And I was like, well, you gotta have like, I gotta give you, so you gotta have some pocket money, you know? But she was open to the idea of having like a half-time job and then spending the other half-time hanging out with us and being helpful in the household. As long as we helped, you know, so she could have a good life. But she was totally open to that idea. And it was me who felt like, you deserve better than that. I was like, I felt like I couldn't give enough, that I didn't want to pursue that idea.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, I would rather have.
Hindsight,
So
I'm like,
I don't mind the idea
should have just gone for it.
of a cleaning service. I used to have that in Stockholm. It's fantastic. But what I prefer about having a live-in nanny or someone who lives with us is that then I get to employ and create opportunities for our community. That is something I would prefer.
Plus, it just means that we get to hang out with someone we like all the time.
When we decide to move, which historically speaking we most likely will, we can bring the people that work with us. I don't think we're going to be able to make our cleaning lady that we hire through a company move cities when we move. And then we have to make it, because that's like, we had a few different cleaning ladies, I think 3 different ones. And it was only that one that we had that I enjoyed having. The others were like, I would probably end my service if this was the staff I had.
Yeah.
Do I take applications for nanny? Yeah, Mikko. Yeah, Mikko wanna be a nanny. Yeah, it's what would it be? 35%, 50% serve like amount of work, 4 hours a day. 50%.
Yeah.
It would definitely not be a full-time gig. And I mean that in a positive way, like you would be able to do something else in the meantime. Like you would be able to pursue hobbies, careers.
I would say that so quickly our house would be at a point where there's just not enough time, there's not enough to do with like cleaning, everything will be fine, which means that excess time can be spent towards other things, like helping with things to further the stream.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. Like
Gardening, camera operators.
Just being an assistant with whatever needs to be
Doing
taken care of.
Instagram stuff if one likes that.
The thing is, it won't pay well because we just don't have that yet. But I know that
Eventually,
the thought
that's the
is
goal.
that if someone would want to come in and do this, it would be to have a fuck ton of fun together. It would be an experience. But then eventually, as because it will inevitably get better, we're able to pay them more.
Chad, you have to keep in mind that we pay ourselves like $200-300 a month in total for the both of us. Outside of the living expenses and like food and outside of food and board, I don't think
There's nothing outside of that. We literally haven't bought anything.
That's true.
We did go to the movies 3 months ago. One time.
Jack paid for it.
Jack paid for it. Never mind. We bought you a pair of sweatpants 4 months ago.
Yeah, but it was a company expense.
Right. What was the last thing we did? That was like something that was actually just.
We went to my grandparents' funeral. Then we spent gas money privately.
Gas money to go to a funeral. Yeah. Woo, woo. Woo.
That's like we don't.
Actually, that was weirdly enough a great experience because we got to see family and emotions are always good.
Yeah.
So that was actually great. So yeah, that was a gift.
No, I don't remember when I spent money. We bought 2 hats in November, 2 beanies.
We spent $30 on 2 beanies.
Yeah, that's probably the last time I spent money privately. So we don't spend anything on us. Everything goes into the company. Everything goes to tech. Or Ebbe gets a little, yeah.
We're gonna buy you new clothes really soon because you've grown a bunch. You're gonna need new shoes. You're gonna need new pajamas and new socks and pants and shirts. But you have a jacket. You already have a good jacket. That's.
Tulap says, new sweatpants? Rampant consumerism.
Dude, you should have seen his old ones. There was more balls than fabric in the crotch area. Point being, there was a big hole. His balls were hanging out.
Thank you for painting that picture to people.
The best best part was the day you realized you were wearing both underwear and sweatpants. Your balls were hanging out because there were holes in the underwear. You're like, but it's fine because I'm. Oh wait, there's like holes. Yeah. So safe to say, we only really spend when we have to these days. When it's something that's absolutely necessary or something that will give us immense joy. But it's like flowers. Like that's something I bought that was just for pleasure. I bought tulips for $6.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens.
Okay.
Anyway.
Good.
Let's get you in a
Chat,
diaper.
subscribe so I don't have to show my balls to the world.
Let's put this on charge. Oh, you were enjoying it? Yeah.
Sit down.
You were liking it. Do you want to bring it for the diaper change? Oh no, he made a big mess. Oh no, he's making such a mess, I bet.
Oh wait, no.
No. Such a mess. What do you think he's making? Oh no, he's made such a mess. She's not happy.
Yup. Thank you for joining us for breakfast, chat. Let's go and cable manage. Ooh. So we're gonna have second coffees later. Let's put these on charge. Like what does it take for a person to say what Kron said? It's like where did your thoughts go? Let's see. Is that the right pair? No, probably those then. One of them. And I think Jordan is here. Hi, Jordan. Did I fail? Oh no, now they're connected. One moment, please. So normally I don't have to do that, but I reset some stuff, so that's why I had to add the device again. See if we can find a new playlist.
Johannes, it is getting warmer now, so gardening when? Nico said copyright.
I'll do. Oops. Copyright? No, it's split in the VOD. It should be. Otherwise, we're fucked. So the VOD only gets the mic, and we on the live stream is listening to it live. Which is allowed, as I understand things on Twitch. Alright, zip ties. So gardening when? I've been gardening a little bit, sort of every other day. I'm gonna get to it, like properly get to it in April probably. And sunny days. What are you doing today, Jordan? So I think we're gonna probably manage to do this nicer if we move the pedal cable so it comes on this side. And instead of getting the longer cable, which I could do, let's just put it in here. Is there any reason it can't be like this? I guess it's easier to push if it's more straight. Let's shove it in on the carpet so it stays in place. And then it comes up together with the other cables. I don't think that's going to be terribly messy looking. The other solution would mean that I have to bring in a longer cable, and then it's going to be a mess trying to hide a longer cable. So I think this is going to be like a neater solution overall, just bunching it with the other cables. Hi, buddy!
Hi, Papa.
So take from me what you want, what you need, and take from me.
How do we want to do this? So we're probably not going to need longer mic cable, or sort of ever. Like when would she move the tripod around? So we could just route it straight up. Like that. And either bunch it here or wrap it there. Do I have a long one? See if the green is long enough. I guess I could use this hole as well. Aha. Or I just get it in there. Can I do that? Probably. Hi, buddy.
Time to go, Emma, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go.
No.
Yoink! Bye, Daddy!
Bye bye. No, I want to sit tight. Like that will fall down. But I still like that I routed it that way. That's neat. Yeah, but it's great at English. That's his, I'd argue it's his main language. In preschool, it's Swedish only. With grandma and grandpa, which he spends quite a lot of time with, it's 70% Swedish. And at home, we're like 7% English, I see. I'd say. It's like varying, of course. So I'll meet you by the gate. I'm gonna hook up the modem. Going for a walk?
Oh, we're gonna walk. I forgot.
But I'll hook up the modem and I'll meet you by the gate.
Cool.
Right. You want a bil?
Yeah.
We're walking to preschool.
Yeah, you want a little toy car?
No.
I think you mean that you want to go in the big car. Oh, ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I bump you?
Yeah, we bonked with the
Oh,
setup.
I'm sorry.
But it wasn't a big bonk. Yeah, you want to go in the big car. Should we put the backpack on?
Modem? What else do I need? Nothing else. Can turn off some lights.
Should I have the backpack or should you have the backpack?
It's not going to be a long walk, but we might as well turn off the studio. Because we have so much work to do. But exercise is so crucial.
Do you want to go to Grandma? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You associate going on a car ride with going to Grandma. 'Cause you did that yesterday. Do you miss Grandma? Yeah. Maybe we can go on a car ride sometime soon. Maybe this afternoon. Maybe. That's a maybe. Yeah. Do you want help? The buttons?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. There. There. Okay. Bye, Daddy.
Bye bye, Ebbe.
Bye, Daddy.
I'm going to put you down and just take this opportunity to go to the restroom as well. Be right back. Putting on a sweater. And let's make sure we're connected to both modems. The stream might be sad, which is okay. All right, let's restart that thing. So I did some testing. Normally I have the bonding, like putting two internet connections together, always active. But I had some issues yesterday with the stream. So to experiment, I turned it off. Maybe it's already switched over. Since the bitrate is lower than it's supposed to be, I'm thinking maybe we're already switched over. There we go. Now we have two connections. And we're gonna have to lower the bitrate for a stable stream when we go outside. Let's see if we're gonna experiment with the thing. Like I think we can run 6K, but we're gonna go 4500 because that's what we did the other day, and it looked so blocky. And I think that was because we're running hardware encoding. So I want to compare that to 4500 on software encoding, which is what we're running right now, X264. So let's set it down to 4500 and see if it looks better than it did the other day when we took a walk with 4500. And the final thing we do before we can leave. Let's see if the connection worked. It seems like we're bonding. Great speed on the Ethernet. Somewhat shitty on the phone, to be expected. The bitrate seems high. Did I forget to save or something? Or maybe I need to reset it to lower it. On Windows and on the Mac, updating the bitrate on the fly always works. But on this Mac Mini, it seems a little hit and miss. Like it's trying to send at 6300, which is more than I wanted to. Just to make sure we're back to 4500, I'm gonna reset the OBS session. So the stream will go down for a brief moment before we come back. Fuck, I don't know why it's doing this thing, so just gonna. Is it gonna work this time? Woo! Dude, new tech issues. Oh, that seems promising. USB connected, USB connected, USB connected. Sorry about that. I'm powering the GoPro off the computer for convenience. Problem is that the computer want to connect in USB mode. Normally just restart it once and we're good, but not today. Today it was like refusing. But we're here. Ooh, trash can. We need to put the trash out because it's collection day, and we need to tie our shoes as well. We're live now, right? Oh, looks good. Let's disconnect here and go to chat. Shoe tying sounds, bird sounds. Oh, we have no sound? Thank you for telling me so I can fix it. Hey. Question 1. Are we getting sound? We're getting sound into it, yes. Okay. And let's try to toggle the sound. Are we back? Did that fix anything? And if that did not fix anything, we'll can reset the device. There we go. Now we have the device reset. Siren from the mist. Is it back? Hello? Or is it the output out of Twitch that is the problem? Distant screaming. I did not fix it. Alright. Right. Let's see if we have the correct audio setup then. Audio Black Magic. Let's add it again. Remove it there. Disabled. And hit apply. Did that do anything? Did that do anything? Do we have audio now? Do we have audio now? Because I really like it to work. Because I really like it to work without me restarting. That'd be the best. That'd be the best. Yeah. Yeah.
My brain is struggling today. My brain is struggling today.
Mm-hmm.
I just sprinted.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm doing some tech troubleshooting. Yeah, we don't have any audio.
Oh look.
Oh, trash.
Use of this?
Trash. Nope.
Use of this?
Nope.
No? No?
I mean, need and want. Those are two different
You need it, but
things.
you don't want it. You need it, but you don't want it.
Yeah.
It's on the ground.
Yeah.
There's no washing machine. There's no washing machine. It's perfectly fine though. It's perfectly fine though.
Chat, do you hear me now? Chat, do you hear me now? Hup, hup, hup. Hup, hup, hup. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. That did nothing, huh? That did nothing, huh?
It's not working.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? Finish your sentence. Finish your sentence.
Felt inspired.